nurses that are supposed to be caretakers, okay, that are supposed to be, nurturing. This is what happened when women have checked into their masculinity. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Nakla is here, back with another reaction video for y'all. Hey, listen, if it's your first time here, I'd really appreciate you clicking that subscribe button. It helped my channel grow. I'm trying to get to a certain subscription before the year's end, so please do me a justice by hitting the subscribe button, all right? And also, too, leave your comments down below. Like, share, hit that thumbs up, that like button, you know what I'm saying? It also helps the algorithm as well. It brings me to a broader audience. But anyway, on today's video, we have nurses that are supposed to be, caretakers, okay? We're talking about where, delivery labor unit, where it is a terrifying place, especially for a black woman, or black women, I should say. It is a terrifying area for a pregnant woman, especially, like I said, my sisters, because we've been neglected. They've been left for dead. I don't need to go into the statistic part of it. All you guys got to do is do a little research. You'll find out, it's a travesty, it's a travesty to how so many black pregnant women die and, during labor, and it's left unchecked or prosecuted, or most of the time at least. And because, to a lot of people, that's how they like to treat us. But to see these black women, I think it's mostly black women, one or two Spanish, and I definitely saw one white woman on there. To see these nurses yapping their mouths the way they yap their mouths in this video is incredible. Let's check the video.
Ick is when you come in for your induction talking about, can I take a shower and eat?
What? My ick is when you ask me how much the baby weighs and it's still in your hands.
Dad comes outside and asks for a paternity test right outside the room door.
Saying you don't want any pain medicine, no epidural, but you are at an 8 out of 10 pain just a Cervidil, and you're still closed, fingertip.
When we've already told you to push a call light, but every 5 minutes, your family member coming at the front desk,
can I have some water?
asking for something else.
Excuse me, can I have a blanket?
Another ick, when you're going room to room between one baby mama and your other baby mama.
Oh no.
Ick.
Say that.
It's the unlimited trips to the nurse's station for me.
All right, there you have it. Now, for a disclaimer, these women have been fired, by the way, just so you know, all of them. I think it's 4 of them or something like that. They all got fired. And you could go research this video yourself. You'll see the comments down below how so many women reported that how these nurses, I should say, treated them so bad. A few of them even said they caught that negative energy from them, and they left the hospital and went somewhere else. Some of them even had their babies at home because they caught that negative vibe, that negative energy coming from these women or these nurses that are supposed to be caretakers, okay, that are supposed to be, nurturing. This is what happened when women have checked into their masculinity. See, these nurses are so into their masculine, they do not recognize how to be feminine to their feminine partners. To their feminine women. They've lost all sense of caring, all sense of empathy, compassion, kindness. They've lost all that only because they are now operating their masculine and they done lost it. This is also due to this feminist movement that they're on. All of this is connected. This is what happens when you women are men now. You are no longer women. You're pretty much borderline abominable because you refuse to do that which you were born to be feminine. You're a natural feminine being, not a masculine being. Get out of your own way. Your pride and your ego is causing you to self-destruct, and you can't even recognize that. It's sickening to see how these nurses treated these women who are at the most vulnerable and fear. These women are scared most of the time, especially if it's your first-time mother. You don't know what to expect. I remember my ex-wife when me being a man, I was terrified of, okay, what's going on? I never knew, I've never been through this process. This is my first time. So I could imagine, I can only imagine what she went through going through, the process, So imagine these women, especially if it's their first time and they being treated like that by these nurses. And mind you, this is only a few of them, because you can imagine. Now, I'm not saying all nurses are like that, but I bet you there's a whole lot more of them that think that way. And I'm glad they got reprimanded, they got canceled, they got canned out. So now, for those undercover ones, they keep they trapped and they stop yapping, and hopefully it'll turn them from masculine back into their feminine being that they're supposed to be. It's sad, it's sad. And the funny thing about it is they're quick to get together to bash men. Yeah, we hate men, we this, that. But yet they neglect their own teammate. And now now they turning against their own teammate by talking bad about them. Simply because the lady asked to have a shower. What's wrong with her taking a shower before she gives birth? Are you serious right now? Not only, I think these women should be prosecuted. One of the comments, a lady did a counter video, a stitching video to that, and she said there was a woman that asked two of these women two of these nurses, how did my son die? And they neglect her and just ignored her and kept it moving, kept it pushing. Some of them should be prosecuted, I believe. They need to be made an example of. It's sickening. Anyway, chime down below. Let me know what y'all think about these brute beast nurses. Okay? Leave your thoughts down below. And also, too, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I drop another video. I'm Knock Lewis, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one.